Hey, what's up? And we're back. Welcome to Let's Play Zelda. We're still doing Twilight Princess. This is episode 5. Last time we left off, we were turned into a wolf. So now we're a wolf, and we're chained to the ground. Yeah, I remember the first time I seen this. I thought it was pretty crazy because, like, Link had always just been Link, and we got to play as a dog. It was super dope. Super dope. This is Midna. She's kind of like the navigational pixie from this game. I don't know what to call her. She's the Twilight Princess. Oops, spoiler. Ugh. Oh, aren't you scary? Are you sure you want to be doing that? Snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you if you were nice. Oh, you got treats? That's much better. Humans aren't obedient to a fault, aren't you? Well, yeah, kind of. You're not wrong about that. We definitely are. But aren't a human anymore, are you? Well, thank you for noticing. I think that might be racist. You be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. Ooh, she's gonna hit me with a Kamehameha wave. It's a pretty weak Kamehameha wave. It's like not even Goten level. So I bet you're wondering where exactly we are. It's probably not that creepy though. Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. Hee hee. Such a badass. Alright, now we have control of Wolf Link, so we don't have senses yet, but we can still dig. So we're gonna break that and crawl through here. This was so weird for a Zelda game, too, because up until this point, they'd all been pretty... I mean, Majora's Mask was pretty dark, but... even the color choice and the color palette for this game was so bleak and dark. And just compared to what we had seen up to that point, it was just, I was super into it. I know a lot of people that weren't because they felt it was weird, but I still love Twilight Princess. I still think it's one of the better Zelda games. It just, there's something about the traditional Zelda formula that I really like. Not to say that the direction they've been taking is bad. I really do enjoy what they did with Breath of the Wild. I think that's a great game, and I'm excited for the sequel. The Link's Awakening remake, that was actually awesome. Link's Awakening was a really cool game for me as a kid. I didn't know how, like, systems and stuff worked. Like, I didn't know Nintendo had Nintendo exclusives. I didn't understand any of that. So I had gone and I tried to rent a Zelda game from the video store for the PS1. I went and asked if they had any for the PS1, and the person looked at me funny. And anyways, eventually I ended up getting a copy of Link's Awakening DX for the Game Boy. And I had an original Game Boy, not a Game Boy Color, just like a old, thick, gray, green, monochrome screen. Oh, she's teaching me how to use my senses. Anyways, I played the heck out of that game. It was the DX version, and I couldn't do the colored engine because I didn't have the Game Boy Color. Story of my life. I mean, now I have all the video games I want because I'm an adult and I can buy my own video games, but yeah, as a kid, I always ended up with that. I was thankful for them, though. Like, the first console I had was the NES, and I think when I got that, the N64 was relevant. And when I got an N60, and the NES I got, I'm pretty sure was like my dad's hand-me-down, because I was like 12 or 13 at the time when I got it. Or no, maybe 10 or 11. 12 or 13 when I got the N64. And when I got the N64, the PlayStation 2 had been out for a bit. And then I got a GameCube. Yeah, I had a GameCube. I think I might have talked about that in an earlier episode, but yeah. GameCube for Christmas, and an Xbox that Christmas. That was actually really dope. And that's, yeah. I think my parents started to realize, or at least understand what I was explaining about not all video games being the same, and how the newer ones were more fun. Maybe they just made more money. I'm not really sure. I was a kid. I didn't really understand how everything worked back then. Kill these things. Now there's these. We have to raise the water level in here. Water levels, raising and lowering water levels. Not that that bothers me. A lot of people hate the water temple from Ocarina of Time. But as I mentioned before, when I first started to have an interest in Ocarina of Time and was playing it all the time, I lent it to I wasn't very good at it though. Like, I hadn't beaten it. I think I had maybe gotten the Master Sword a couple times at that point, and I couldn't really figure out the whole Dampy and the Forest Temple thing because I was a dumb kid. So I would just do that first part with the first 3 dungeons over and over, and then I lent it to my friend, and he beat it up until the water temple and then got stuck. It was the key in the room where you raise the water level up to the 2nd floor, I believe. Maybe the 3rd. No, the 2nd, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and you go down under the platform. There's a hole under it. You go down and there's like 4 cages in a room. You kill the enemies, float up, and get that key. He told me he wasted the key. He was too proud to admit it. And me and him joke about it all the time now. But, so I walked around that temple for quite a long time, because I didn't delete the save, but I played on it a lot, and I got to know the water temple pretty good. So, the water temple is rather easy for me. For that. And the water temple in this game, though, I hate it. I actually might hate it. See when we get there. I remember hating it on the Wii version so much. Last time I played this, it was Twilight Princess HD. Like I said, though, something about this GameCube controller brings me some nostalgia. God, I'm gonna die. I might die. Okay, good. Oh yeah. Hero mode on the Wii U, that is hard. I mean, it's not impossible, it's just more difficult. So that should drain the water a bit for me. Is that what we wanted? I don't know. Maybe I'm being stupid here. I made the sound. Now, if I use my senses, there's these guys up here and they give some tool tips and some context, but I'm just gonna play through the game. If I was playing it on my own without recording, I wouldn't stop to read all that, so probably just won't. Oh, we're gonna go through here. I mean, if you guys want me to, if anybody ends up watching this and they want to read the story, I mean, or they want me to read it, I don't mind doing that. And I will read some of it out. Like, sometimes I like to read or I find what they're saying, think of something funny. Ooh. Hearts. Oh, it's midnight. I don't know what I thought that was for a minute. By the way, are you using yes? Totally using it to hone my senses. There's dig spots, I guess, that I could be getting rupees out of. Yeah, we gotta climb this thing. Okay, so I think I can just, like... Yeah, I have to do that first, and then it'll unlock the ability. Min just got some cool powers, too. I guess you have to do everything for you. Well, yeah. There's the tightrope part, but this isn't... Yeah, I don't have to do the tightrope there. It's just some skulls and some stuff in it. Probably hearts and rupees. I'm not gonna... I usually 100% a Zelda game when I play through it, which results in hours of... Well, not hours. Well, depends on the game, I guess. Of just hunting down collectibles. Probably won't be doing that in the channel. I don't. And, I mean, maybe I'll come back after beating the game and wrap up the collectibles in a bonus video or something, but... I'll grab the ones that aren't out of my way, or that I know where they are off the top of my head, but I'm not gonna sweat trying to get them all. I do try to break a lot of stuff in the beginning just to get some early rupees. So know where we are yet? This was awesome. The first time seeing this, I was so shocked. Like this scene we're about to see was just yeah. I got stuck here for a bit. The bird killed me. That thing killed me a lot. It's like Disneyland up here. Okay, so let's run through here. This was in the trailer too, this area, I believe. The one before they actually gave it the title Twilight Princess, and they just had the one on the internet that said Legend of Zelda tentative title. I had a friend who thought that was going to be the actual title of the game. Or at least that I don't know if he thought it was the actual title of the game or if he was just saying that when he was talking to me, because that's what he had read. And he had Asperger's, so it's kind of hard to really know what he was thinking. Not to crap on anybody with a mental disability or anything. I mean, I'm bipolar and I have friends with autism and Asperger's like him, but just sometimes it can make it hard to kind of understand the what's going through the person's mind. I know with myself, I can be real prone to fits of anger for things. Like, my stress and anger levels are extremely disproportionate to the situation sometimes. And I'll realize that halfway through going off on some stupid rant and drive myself nuts. But that's what the medication's for. That's what you guys are for. So we can just play some Zelda. I don't even think I could have to fight these guys. I'm pretty sure I can just go up into here. Probably. Maybe I should have. Oh, I didn't get hurt. Cool. I think I hurt him, actually. Must have been in my hitbox. Or it must have been in his. Okay, so we're going to go up. Ready for the big reveal. Bum, bum, bum! Probably popped the mic. Sorry. Yeah, growl at her because she's a new person. I wonder who it is. Midna.
Ain't we witness?
You remembered my name. What an honor for me. So this is the one for whom you were searching.
What, wait, ZB?
He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. Hey, I heard that. Treat? You were imprisoned? Yeah, I was chained up for like 30 seconds. And then she shot a Kamehameha wave at my chain. It's a pretty weak one. It's okay, I guess. You have treats?
Oh, Blue Gatsby, that's key tape.
He has no idea where this is or what's happened.
This?
Well, actually, don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? What did you do? She told me to listen carefully.